Okay, today we're going to give you a few pointers on how to talk to someone who's got MND or something equally incurable, for which there is no cure. And there is no cure for this, so, let's make that absolutely clear. There is nothing on the horizon. The two big cures, the Lighthouse Protocol, has failed, and my particular cure, SPG 302, although it's now available as a treatment in America, and I will go into that in a future video, didn't work on me because I was allergic to it and it nearly killed me, so that's out. So, how do you talk to someone like me who is, probably be dead in 3 years? We'll discuss the choosing to die later, if I haven't already covered it. What you do is you don't come up with any false hopes, and you don't ever say, I'm sure there's a cure, because no, there ain't. And apart from which, I'm almost at the 2-year mark now, and there's a tendency not to cure people at the 2-year mark because too much damage has been done. I know I've lost a lot of muscle and it will never come back. Well, not to mention my brains are sort of, dying off too, so just have to hope that we survive, won't we, for a little while. Anyway, digressing as usual. So please don't say there's a cure, or I'm sure there's a cure, or let's pray for a cure, because that's just irritating. I don't know one case of where praying for a cure has actually worked, but everyone seems to say it to make themselves feel better. Because you've got to say something, haven't you? So there must be a cure. I'm sure there's a cure. Hope for a cure. Pray for a cure. Best thing is just don't mention the word cure. Okay, that will save you from an emotional minefield, because we have to deal with this. A lot of people say this. And I have been prayed over by 3 different groups. One of whom I gave permission, and 2 of whom have had to physically chase me down and catch me. And I can tell you what, that's really annoying. I won't go into the reasons why, because I thought I'd be, positive for this one. But just don't do it, please. Even if you think it works. No, I won't go down that road of how they get wheelchair people to stand up in the big faith healing sessions, because half of them were just put on wheelchairs at the back of the room anyway, because they looked a bit tired, and when they stand up, well, they could anyway. It doesn't work. Right, no more of that. It's really good if you talk about stuff that I'm interested in, and that's a lot of stuff that I'm interested in, because this is not about you. This is not about you taking 2 hours of my time while you tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. I don't want to know. I'm not your confessor. I'm not your psychiatrist. Another thing you can do is turn up on time, or where you're going to be. Say you're going to be, because if you are late or you are not there, hello, I just psyched myself up to be there and to talk to you, and I'm going to get really, really tired and really, really narky because you've just wasted my time and my energy getting to that place. If you turn up at lunchtime and you didn't bring anything, shame on you, because you know what it takes me to go to the shop. I've got to get in the chair. I've got to go down pathways that are no longer navigable because of roadworks. I've got to go around the back way now. And then I've got to go to the shop and get the stuff and bring it back in a bag and put it back in the house. You know what? That kind of wears me out. Whereas you could just hop in the car. Doesn't work that way for me, mate. I can't drive my car anymore. In fact, I can't even get out of a car because I can't get off the seat. So if you don't bring something, I probably won't give you anything either. And it will serve you right. So where were we? We've done prayer, we've done hope for cure, we've done the psychology. Yes, the thing that's probably the hardest, everyone who says, I'm so sorry. Well, okay, I'm sorry too. But you saying it and then keeping on being sorry and continually saying you're sorry and looking at me with this really sad look on your face just takes my energy out of me. I'm not your bloody psychiatrist. You have got to cheer me up. You've got to remind me of the things I did that were fun. It's not up to me to remind you, and I did this so many times. Just say, pain in the arse, and I go, yeah, it is a bit of a pain. And then something like, how are you getting on? Well, not even that so much. How are you managing is a good one, because that gives me a chance to be productive and to plan ahead. And that's really good. I like planning ahead. I like meeting challenges. I don't want to be told, I don't want to have to support, oh God, this sounds so selfish, but I don't want to have to pick you up, because you can be picked up. You can just get in your car and drive home. You can just live your life, and I'm running out of life. So if you don't actually want to cheer me up, you just want to sit and look sad, please go away. I don't want you here. You've got all the resources. I'm running out of time. Another thing too, though, I don't want to hear you banging on about your mother's brother's husband's father's goat. I don't know the goat. I don't care about the goat. I don't want you to go on for an hour about someone who annoyed you last year and you're still getting over them, because I will just, I mean, in the old days I would tune out and glaze over, but now I'm just going to say, I'm sorry, I don't want to hear about that. It's not relevant to me. I'm not interested. You're going to have to actually make the effort to do something that is going to make both of us smile. Not just you feeling better because somebody listened. I'm sorry, I keep being negative about this, but that's my biggest thing. People who just bang on about their own interests and forget that that was time that I could have spent doing something else. And there's a lot of that going around. All you have to do is to prepare to come and have a 5-minute cheerful chat. That's something that we both like. And if you're one of my friends, you know what I like. You know, I like the moon, the stars, the plants, the trees, the rocks. Don't even mind talking about Trump. He's still mildly amusing. I don't mind talking about the grandkids because, you know, they're nice little people. There's just a lot of stuff that's going on in the world that I'm still keen on because I'm still alive and I like the world. It's fun. And I like it when people come on walks with me. You know, if you want to go for a bike ride or a roller skate, even better, because I can go fast. And I just like seeing what's going on. Nothing's changed. I'm still me. Please don't make us both miserable. Please just try. Because, you know, less than 3 weeks I won't be around anymore. And how do you want to make my last days? Miserable or cheerful? Might be hard on you, but you know what? You're going to recover. But me? That'll be my last memory of you whinging. And that's not a good look. And I can't get positive about this. This is the 3rd time I've tried, so just... And I won't be the only one that's on a termination date too, so lift your game. Be the kind of person, be the person you would like to see. Be the person you would like to have talked to. And I shall now leave it there because lunch is over.